Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Oh, it's been kind of warm here today. It's time to water the little flowers. I'm going to show you these flowers. Look at the beautiful hydrangea. It needs a drink. Hydrangea's drinking. This is potato plant. Now, it's not wilted because it needs water. It's wilted because I had to transplant it out of another pot because it was drinking all the water and I couldn't keep any of them alive. So I had to break that pot up and transplant. It will eventually get enough roots to sustain it all day. But until then, I'm watering it a little each night. This is our pot hydrangeas. See how they're growing? Blooming, I mean. They have grown. Over there's another one. It's going to be blue. It hasn't put out any blooms yet. And up there is another one. So I'm excited to see them bloom. And I don't know what this is. That right there. I picked it up at the Walmart just because it was beautiful. And I thought, that looks like something I need in a pot. Mama's been out here today working around. I can tell because the roses, see all the leaves and where she's gone through there. The roses are blooming pretty this year. I bet she's got that old pea vine out of them. That's what I see down through there. See, here's my little rose bush that came out this year and died. It came out, the cold hit it, and it never has come back. We've cut it back. We've done everything. It's been 2 weeks since we cut it back, so I don't think we're going to get it to come back out. That's my thought, anyway. So I'm going to water now because later on, it takes a while to water, so the sun's going down on this side of the house, and it will be fine. It won't scorch. They need water. One thing when you're buying plants, be sure when you're buying them, you realize they're going to have to be tended to all summer. I tell Mama it's my third job when it's time to take care of the plants. I have to go take care of my other job. Taking care of Maggie's one job. My regular paying job. Maggie's not out. She just went in. Pitched a fit to come in. As soon as I came out, she wanted to come back out. But she wanted to go in. Back and forth, back and forth. These are going to bloom. I need to deadhead these. When you deadhead, be sure you get back past this grower here. If you just pull that off, it won't do any good. You got to come back here and get it. So I usually use a little pair of scissors because I don't want to bruise it. This is a succulent. We call it mama mouse because we got it from my mama. And it's real hardy. It comes up real early. It goes through this little spell where it don't look as good. And then all of a sudden it just springs forth with a whole lot of blooms again. Good times. These are still in a little bit of sun, but it won't scorch them because it's going down. I think that could be a weed that I've been watering for 2 or 3 weeks here. I'm not sure. This right here. I thought it was some kind of flower, but I believe it's a weed. If it don't do something besides that, I'll know it's a weed. I need to get that app where I can just shoot it with my camera and it'll tell me what it is. Petunias in a pot. The gnats are ferocious out here tonight. Do y'all have trouble with gnats and all sorts of critters? I'm excited about these right here. See, there's a bloom going to come on right over there. You see them? I've never done hydrangeas in pots. They tell me if I got pots that were 2 feet across and deep, that they would grow just fine in pots. And I've seen online beautiful, beautiful pictures of them. So, I'm thinking, what a wonderful opportunity. We really don't have anywhere out here to put one that wouldn't interfere with the lawn or wouldn't get mowed down. Or, as you can see, we're pretty well, where are you going to put one? So, I'm going to try them in these pots, see how they do. Maybe they'll just be wonderful. I love the rug with roses on it. That is one of those indoor-outdoor rugs. And it has done very well. It's two-sided. And so this is the light side. The other side's redder. It just fixes that little sitting area. Makes it, I don't know what it does for it, but it's what Mama likes. Now remember, when you're watering flowers, you can't just like do this and say, okay, I've watered the flowers. You gotta let it soak in. You want it to get in there. So I like to water deep. That's the one of those potato vines. It should grow and have big, that light foliage all in the front hanging down. We just planted these last week, so they're really doing well. I ordered these. They came in about half that size and were really hardy. I left them in their pots, let them transition for a week, and kept them watered. And put them in here, and they have grown. You can see all the new growth. They have grown quite nicely in this week. And right there is the baby bloom. These were sold to be purple and blue mixed. So I'm going to see how they do. It is your soil that determines the color. You can change the color. I've even been told if you plant them, and when you dig the holes, if you put pennies in there, that will make them turn a different color. But they've never told me what color they turn with the pennies. Maybe blue, I don't know. But I am excited to see these bloom. And I want to water them deep. So tomorrow, they'll have plenty of water all day. A deep pot takes a deep water. I got these pots at the Walmart, in case you're wondering. Walmart. I like to water the foliage, just to let them know they've had some water. These are starters. See all those little plants starting in there? Mama's been starting these from seed. She's got them all labeled. And when they make a plant, then she can water, or she can plant them. It'll take a little while. So I don't know when she started these, really. You have to water these every day, because if you don't, they're so little, they don't hold enough water to last 2 days. This is Creeping Jenny. And I like it. It just matches the color of this. She's also got something planted down in the dirt. Some kind of seeds. That's a tomato plant of some kind. You don't want to blast these out of the ground. Give them a good soaking. This is quite a job. And it takes a few minutes every day. Be prepared. If you want the plants, you got to do the extras. It's kind of like, if you're going to put them in pots and not leave them in the ground, you're going to have to bring them food and water, because they're contained to right there, and that's all they can get. Like I say, it's a little bit of a job. It's not a hard job, it's just time consuming. Here's the other one, and it's already got a bloom. We're happy to say, look here. Look right down in there hiding. Beautiful little, that's the color that it's supposed to be. Purple blue. That makes me happy, because that's the color I bought. This is the purple sweet vine. It's the only thing I know to call it. It's not the same thing as the other one, and that's the regular sweet potato vine. Look at that little bloom. Thank you, Casey. Takes me an hour to water mine. Yeah, Davey, it does mine too. A good hour. Reason sometimes when it rains, I'm so happy. I don't have to water. Hi from Frankfort, Kentucky. Hey, Jackie. Low battery. Sometimes I don't understand my phone. I must have an app in it somewhere that's draining it. Hello, Wanda. How are you? Thank you, Nana. Thank y'all for helping me pass the time out here watering. You want to water them a while. You want to water them good and deep, because they're in these deep pots. Because you know a hydrangea is going to drink a lot of water. And the only way it's going to get it is if you give it, since it hadn't rained. Sometimes I put the hose on trickle, just set it in there and go do something else, and then come back. Get those roots good and deep watered. Sometimes I water them, then I come back and give them another drink. So it takes me an hour, right? Now these shallower pots, it don't take as long because they'll only hold so much. This pot's not very deep. This one's a little deeper. They need deadheaded. Most flowers need deadheading. Even if it says they don't need it, like roses, it helps to boost them if you do it. Thank you, Linda, for those stars. Y'all are so kind. Flowers. These are the flowers we bought at Mother's Day. See this one here? He watered it last night, and he looks like he ain't never seen water. This is the part of where I got that potato vine over there. This was in this one. It was on the front porch. Y'all seen it. But that potato vine was drinking all my water. Because the only thing in it would be alive, or look alive, by the next watering was the potato vine. All these would just be laid over. So I thought, better take him out. take him out and let these have a chance. They'll perk right up. You think they've wilted down. They won't make it. Yeah, they'll perk back up. I like to water the foliage, water the blooms. That signals, hey, there's rain coming. Start drinking. I don't know what that is. It looks like some of these fell off or something. Get this little hidden boy over here. I want to show you my herbs. This mama didn't take a lot of water. That stuff will literally grow on a rock. See right there? It's the same mouse that's growing on this concrete as in the pot. This is the herbs. Turn them around here. See how good they're doing? Now the secret to these herbs, if you want good, healthy looking herbs, then you gotta use them. You gotta use them. And when you're using them, you gotta know how to use them. So you may be tempted to come out here. This is sweet basil. This and this is too. And this is purple basil. So you may be tempted to come in here and just pull this leaf off. That's not what you need to do. You need to get this stem here, go all the way down to him. And here, you see these babies down there? You take this one, cut it off down to those babies. Same here, you take this whole top pod, come down to these little babies. Stem and all. Your rosemary, see, I shouldn't let that get that tall. I should keep them all down to about right here, and they'll stay good and full. This is cilantro. He's having a good time back there. That little sweet basil bunch there. It looked a little weaker, so I put him in a pot by itself. I thought he might need a little ICU, a little tender loving care. So let's give them a drink while we're sitting here. Little TLC. Wash off those leaves. Give them a good deep soaking so they have their roots can go to the bottom and have something to drink as they grow. So I can just lay that right in there and let it just kind of trickle in there for a minute. It's hard work to keep all these plants going. Do y'all do it daily? Or do you have a trickle system? I have those hoses that we can put through flower beds, and sometimes if it's really hot, I put them down by the roses. Mama uses them mostly in the back. Someone bought us some of those seeping hoses or trickling hoses, whatever they call them. And she uses them in her raised beds, and it helps. She just turns them on that way. They water very gently. These out here, when you got individual pots sitting around everywhere, it's hard to do one of those trickle hoses. You have to really have a long bed or a row of flowers to do that. Greetings from Ontario, Canada. Well, hello, Jean. How's your all's weather? Have you got good weather up there to do flowers with? Let's check on this battery. That was low. Battery, I don't know. I think sometimes depending on the app I've used that day, the Waze app takes a lot of power off my phone, but certain apps just really drain it. I've not used it any more or any less today than normal. It's just draining it. John, did you get your ears lowered? Deanna, I get my ears lowered often. Ella from Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Brian. Hey, Deanna Wright Metters. Hello. Hello from Houston. Hello from Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Hey, Vicki, how are you? We're not cooking today, folks. We've got getting ready for Bible school tonight. Bible school, Bible school. So we're going to decorate, and I think they're going to have snacks out there. And I said, ain't no sense of cooking if we're going to go out there, because I probably won't eat much up there. And it will be busy, and I don't want to be all full and then try to eat. So I figure I'll be tired when we get back from Bible school decorating. And so I want to go ahead and get this watering done. Hello from Texas. Hey, Shirley. Hey, John from Iowa. Hey, Vicki. I'm from Michigan. Deanna, how are you? Howard, you said fun. It ain't. Watering flowers could be fun and enjoyable if that's all you had to do. I always feel like I'm a little rushed when I'm doing it. I want to give them more time. Some evenings I really do enjoy it, just relaxing and coming out and listening to the birds. Can you hear the birds? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day here today. It's a blue sky, beautiful day. Let me show y'all. Y'all don't want to. Y'all'd rather see the sky and the birds. Just look at that beautiful sky. Now, doesn't that look like a postcard? Listen to those birds. The birds are just singing in that blue sky, dappled with white fluffy clouds. Hi from Massachusetts. Hey, Sandra. Look at the beautiful plants. Stella, we're trying to keep them going. Mama loves plants. She loves plants. She's into these herbs too. And we'll go somewhere. She said, "We need that. Do we need that?" Well, we may cook with all these. We cook with all these. We cook. We use a lot, and that's the reason I was saying a while ago. When you have herbs, the best way to take care of them is use them. Use the herbs. We could probably do some oregano or something like that, but I don't have any oregano plants. Didn't see any at the Walmart. But I do have basil. We use quite a bit of basil. We use a lot of rosemary. Chicken, pork, rosemary is just a good one. And rosemary is so hearty and so easy. And it's pretty in your planner. I mean, there's just so many pluses about rosemary. And we use quite a bit of basil. And I just want to try that purple basil, and I do like it. I heard this year they was talking about basil, and they were talking about there is a peppery basil. I need to try to find that video again and see if I can get the name of it, because it's a little peppery. The birds are wonderful. This is one of my favorite things to do, is come out here and sit in the swing. This is the swing we have out front. Can't sit out here in the rain, but I like to sit on the porch when it rains anyway and drink coffee. We have the fire pit here. Once in a while I'll throw a fire in there and just sit here and do nothing. Try not to think of nothing. Try to just simply absorb all these sounds. Can y'all hear that owl? Let me see if it'll say it again. Nope, he's quieting down. That one right there. It goes woo, 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 whatever. They call that a rain crow. You can look it up. There is such a thing. And my papa used to say he was hollering for rain. And he said, "I hear a rain crow." And that meant he was hollering for rain. So, whether that means we're going to get rain or not, I'm not sure. But that is the sound of a rain crow. Y'all ever heard that before? Do you cut the grass It is a big yard. No, ma'am. Karen, I do not. No, Karen, we have some wonderful fellows that cut our grass. They keep it looking like this all the time. And they do our church. Um, they did over at my house for a long time when I was there all the time. But they do a wonderful job. I just couldn't. I don't know when I would do it. I really don't know when I would. But I'm so allergic to grass that I can't even come in here and sit when they do cut it. When I was a kid, I was always allergic to it, but I would take ibuprofen and I would cut it. And then we got a riding lawnmower, and I certainly wanted to cut it then. But I'm allergic to it. I can't. Just being out here in it and it doesn't cut, I'll clog up later and my throat will bother me and my nose will bother me and those things. But no, I couldn't. I don't know at my age, and as bad as it has gotten in the past 2 years, I'd probably have to go to the doctor if I cut the grass. You hear the rain crow? I'd probably have to go to the doctor if I cut the grass, because just being where it has been cut, I have to take extra medicine, ibuprofen, or not ibuprofen, Benadryl, and go to bed. I can be driving in the car. Sometimes I can take it off, recirculate, and catch it. But if I don't catch it, then it clogs me up terribly. It'll clog me up in just a minute. Alright, folks, I got more watering to do. Like I said, I'm always rushed. And we may run out of battery here. I hope y'all can hear the rain. I probably can't hear nothing over this water, can you? I'm watering this hydrangea a little bit more. And these pots over here a little bit more. I like to give them a drink, let it soak in, and then give them another one. I don't know if that helps or not. I'm not a watering expert. That's just what I feel like. I feel like give them a good drink, let them rest a minute, enjoy that one. Come back and give them another little drink. Mama is fine. She just worked out here a while ago. And she went in to take a shower and get her hair all prettied up for church. I said, are you not going to cook? And she said, oh, I can't cook tonight. And I said, well, I'm going to go water the flowers. I'll see if they want to water flowers with me. We told you we'd show you the flowers. This is they. And I'm going to sign off. If we do come back, I may show y'all Bible school tonight. I don't know. It depends on how many people's there. A lot of people don't like to be on video. When you get out, you'll see people scattering, and I just think it's imposing on people. Like I sound at the restaurant when we was there. I could have swept the whole place and showed you more, but people were eating. I'm always very respectful of people when they're out and about. I don't want to impose on them. So that's the reason a lot of times we don't go live when maybe we think we will. The other day at the family reunion, someone said, why don't you go live now? And I said, well, if everybody wanted me to. And someone said, just don't get me. I thought, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to get them, I just don't got another battery warning. Don't want to impose on their time, because when people go out, they want to go out and enjoy themselves. They don't want to be dodging the camera or, just because we want to film. They don't want to. I understand that. All right, folks. This is all we're up to tonight. I would tag you along with me, but since we get bored, probably. I'm going to water the rest of these flowers. I got to water those on the porch. And I got to water some more up through here. And we'll see what we get into. But you'll have a blessed night. Enjoy yourselves. It's a beautiful night. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just about AB. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely perfect. And, Enjoy it. Get out, make some memories. Do something fun with the family. Do something, just do nothing. Go out and sit and do nothing. Get you a big old glass of tea, get you a hot tea, get you a coffee, get you a Coca-Cola, whatever you want to get. And just sit on your porch and just see how many different things you can hear that you're not paying attention to when you're so busy. How many birds do you hear? How many different birds can you hear? See if you got a rain crow. That's a beautiful bird. Can you hear that? I hope y'all can. It's a lonesome sound. There's 2 or 3 of them out here because I hear one down there and I hear one right up there. It sounds, I hope y'all can hear the rain crow. I love flowers. I'm eating pickled chips. You have a blessed night, Patricia. Hello, John and Momma. Hey, Melba. See how many birds you can hear in your yard. See if you got a rain crow making noise. Can you hear that? I hope y'all can. I really do. The kids love it when you tell them it's a rain crow calling for rain. Beautiful on my porch. Is it, Brenda? I love to be out on the porch. Love hearing the birds. You can hear the rain crow, Janice? Good, good. I like for everybody to hear the rain crow. And maybe that'll mean we'll have rain. I guess we can, that's be a good time to see. See if he did his job and called in the rain. Tomorrow, we'll know the real story. Did he call in rain or not? I live listening to the birds. It's so calming and relaxing. I love it too, Melissa. They're ready for bed. Yeah, they probably are. I ordered the microwave grill today. Teresa, you're gonna love it. Speaking of things to order, we're starting tomorrow for Father's Day special. We did Mother's Day special. We're going to do Father's Day special, and it's going to be Father's 23 on our Etsy store for our cups, our chore board, the cookbook stand. I'll show you the cookbook stand tomorrow, but it'll be through the 8th, and it'll be Father's, one word, 23, all one word, Father's 23, and you get a great discount if you use Father's 23 on our Etsy store. Teresa sets all that up for us, and she takes care of that. She texted me this morning, she says, don't forget Father's Day special. I said, I won't, Teresa. I will do that tonight. And so here I am doing what I told you I'd do. And so Father's 23 is the coupon code, and it'll be a great thing. It's site-wide, anything you want to buy, the aprons, anything you see on our site, on our Etsy store. Father's 23 starting tomorrow. So I hope you all take advantage of that. I'll show you again tomorrow. Someone asked today about Micro Pro Grill. It is on sale till tonight. That's it. $11.59 tonight, or until supplies last. You ready? Yeah. And it's on sale, and it's tonight is end. It ends all those specials. This is the birthday month. This Tupperware, it's going away. So grab those specials. Mama, come over and say goodbye. We got about 2% of battery left.
Ooh, pushing it, ain't it?
It's pushing it. Pushing it. And but anyhow, all those Tupperware sales end tonight. It's the last day of the month. It's Wednesday, so that's why it's working. I've been watering your flowers, Mama.
Thank you. Did you wet that bench that I'm going to sit on?
Yes, it's wet. And that one is too.
I'll come on that side and stand.
You stand right there where you are, all pretty. I'm going to flip it.
Yeah, we'll be here right back.
You can't sit in that way.
I ain't going to sit. I'm going to stand by you.
Look at this. Mama, you're so dull. The bright orange. Say hello and goodbye, Mama.
Hello and goodbye, Mama. Hello.
I was talking about the Father's Day special.
Yeah.
On the Etsy store. It's starting at 12 o'clock tonight. And And the end of all your Tupperware is tonight.
It's
11:59.
11:59.
Eastern, Tennessee Eastern time. Wherever
It's
you're at.
gone. It's gone.
I hate to see the micro grill go.
I do too. It's a good deal.
And a lot of people have ordered. And somebody said, "Would you all be making more?" We make stuff on it all the time, but we will make some more. And somebody asked me about a can opener demonstration. They bought it and they're having trouble learning how to use it. It's very wonderful, but it is one little complication or two. And Mama had it in the beginning.
Yeah, I sure did.
But now you love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to
Line
do
it
it.
up in the middle is where I mess up.
Line it up in the middle and open it. Open the levers. Line that little silver thing in the very center and then close it, and you'll fill it, and then you can pick the can up. You'll know you're clipped in for good. I'm going to show y'all that because some of y'all were asking, a couple of people actually was asking about the can opener. And tonight ends the Tupperware, so if you was just holding out, grab it tonight. Anything
Just
else,
a few
Mama?
more hours.
Am I
Let's go.
forgetting anything?
No, Father's Day.
You look like you're ready. Look here, Oswego Baptist Church. She's ready for Bible school decorating.
Yeah.
You excitable?
Yeah, I'm tired though. I don't know if
She's
I'm
worked
hip.
out these flyers hard. I could tell all the rosebush work you done.
Oh,
I could tell you
it
about
was
that.
hard.
It's been hard on her. Mom, I've watered and watered
You've
and
done
watered.
a wonderful job. I'm proud of you.
We just have to do the porch is all we lack.
Yeah.
Folks, we're going to go before my battery goes bloop, and it's gone. We don't get to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mom, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.